What's up, you ass slapping, cheek clapping bitch twats? I'm McStud. And as you can see, I'm solo tonight. Miss McStud is not feeling the best. Kind of rare. It's not often she feels like she does tonight. She bought some Hall's cough drops, which that's an even rarer occurrence, first off. But when she got home from work today, she's been tired the last couple days, and she just lay down on the couch. And our buddy, the Mexican, came over, and she, she had a couple beers. I think she had 3 beers total tonight, and she's just chilling. She's tired. It's early. It's not even midnight. She took melatonin, and she's in bed. So it's just me, motherfuckers. So with that being said, it's Throat Pounding Thursday. And the only throat pounding I do is on Miss McStud. No one pounds my throat. Just get that clear. It's only these fucking Mickey vowels. I can't fucking get the cap off on. But yeah, anyways, it's been a Thursday. We got up, our buddy came over. He actually swept and mopped our floor because he's fucking awesome. And he took our trash out. Well, I had to go do some running because Miss McStud wasn't feeling good. So I done some running, got the kids some Taco Bell and some Arby's, ran to the liquor store, ran to Walmart. We're making well, as long as Miss McStud feels good tomorrow, we plan on having the Mexican and his wife over, and she makes this awesome, delicious 7-layer dip. And as long as she's feeling okay, then we still plan on that, but I'm not sure how it's going to work. This whole COVID shit has kind of got the whole house fucked up, really. So I'm not sure what officially we're going to do tomorrow. And I asked Miss McStud, I always get to ask her. I was like, hey, do you feel like doing a video? And she's like, no. Like, she literally laid on her stomach and had her head on her Gatorade bottle. So I went and we got this soft ice pack. It's got like cloth on the back of it and put on her head. She's been a whole mess. And then they ran to McDonald's. And she had some a small order of fries, and she couldn't even eat them all. So I hope she's doing okay. I told her I was coming upstairs to do a video, and I'll be back downstairs to keep an eye on her if she needs anything, that I'm there. But, alright, so let's get into the bullshit of the week. I really don't know what the fuck is going on. I know in the news, not a political person, but since we pulled all of our troops out of Afghanistan, the Taliban has taken over. Is what it is. 20 years in the making, and then we just let them go back to doing what the fuck they want to do. That's okay, I guess. Until they start fucking with our country, then, fuck them right up their ass. Also, I was thinking earlier, I don't know how many of you guys, that watch these videos, have watched some really fucked up shit on the internet. I forget what kind of Olympics it's called. These motherfuckers, like, flatten their dicks in this plexiglass, and they put nails to their balls and their dicks, and drilling a hole in their fucking pee hole. The Pain Olympics or some shit. That's a whole fucking crazy mess in itself. And it's cringy. Like, when I was younger, I didn't so much mind that kind of shit. As I get older, I am more sensitive, and I can't watch the shit. But that shit exists. So I was thinking, what if I break out the old pliers, Oh, and we got a mask in case we need it. And I find one of our good friends. I'm like, hey, give me your left testicle. And I just, put that bitch in and I fucking clamp it. I should probably hurt. I can't imagine doing that. Several years ago, me and a coworker, it was actually at Mr. McStud's cousin Jim, because they gave us a key so we go in there and work out and do what we wanted after hours. So we were in there one night, and then me and him decided we were going to do some sparring with some light leg kicks, which was fine. until I kicked him right in the fucking nutsack. And I felt horrible. And then he went to the back room and he showed my supervisor, and it was like soft hamburger. So we ended up taking him to the hospital. And he had to get an ultrasound on his balls. It was not good. That's why you wear cups for doing that shit. And we learned the hard way. That's a very fucked up scenario. But it happened. True story. But yeah. I'd like to say that Miss McStud had a good week, but she's not feeling well. I could tell last night she wasn't feeling the best, and then today she texts me. She's like, I just feel like a bag of dicks. Multiple times today she texts me. She feels like a bag of dicks. She got, like I said, she came home. She laid straight on the couch. And the only reason she's still awake is our buddy came over. And she did her best, and then she drove him to McDonald's and shit. And then she came home, took melatonin, gave her Zoloft, and she's out. I hope she sleeps good. I really do. I hate to see Miss McStud sick. I don't know, I guess when you've been together so long, you love each other so much, you just hate to see each other in pain and discomfort and stuff, and it really sucks. And there's nothing I can really do for her except comfort her the best that I can. So hopefully she's okay by tomorrow, because we have kind of some plans, and hopefully it works out. But we'll see how tomorrow goes, because I asked her, I was like, are you even going to make it to work? Because I know her pain tolerance, and I know how she does with sickness, and she was just rough tonight. So hopefully she wakes up feeling okay. She's going to take a bath, but I got to wake her up at 6 o'clock tomorrow in the morning, which she doesn't good with waking up early, so I would be really surprised if she actually wakes up at 6 to take a bath. I personally think she's going to sleep until it's time to wake up and then go to work. And then maybe stay all day. I don't know yet. I don't know. So I was up all night last night. And I was on Netflix trying to find some good movie to watch. And the last few days I've kind of watched, I couldn't find anything cool, but I remember I liked the Da Vinci Code and then Angels and Demons. So I watched those. And then one of the top 10 movies on Netflix is The Vault. So I watched most of that last night till I fell asleep, and I woke back up and made Mr. McStud breakfast, and I finished that movie. And then I started the newest Mission Impossible called Fallout. I found it on Hulu. And I gotta finish that. I started like 40 minutes of that bitch left, but it's okay. It's not a bad movie. I like all the Mission Impossibles. And I really like Simon Pegg. He's a fun actor. Not my favorite actor. My favorite actor is Samuel L. Jackson. Simply because of his attitude and his charisma and his use of the word fuck. I've always loved him. I love him as Shaft. And I still need to watch the new Shaft movie, which is titled Shaft, like the one that came out in like 1999 or 2000. But I love some motherfucking Shaft. I did see some of the new one, because he's got his son in it. Me and the roommate were watching it a little bit one night, and it's like, hey, I love some fucking Shaft. I love the old Shaft with Richard Roundtree. Classic fucking movies. I love the music too. Like, I'm old school when it comes to that kind of shit. You can put that on the fucking radio. I'm just like chilling. Like, yeah, motherfucker. Goddamn. So I was thinking earlier, I've never seen a penguin dick. You know, these penguins walk around, they mate, and they be, chilling with their eggs underneath them. They be chilling with their baby penguins underneath them. Never seen a penguin dick. Don't know what a penguin dick looks like. Like, how do they fuck? How do penguins mate? They're not asexual. How do they fuck? And I've never once seen a video on penguins fucking. So I'm kind of confused by the whole nature of the beast there. But I'm curious. Just because that's who I am. And I like to see some dumb shit. Speaking of fucking, that reminds me. There's a video online I ran across completely by accident. I think it was like one guy, one horse. I'm like, well, that sounds weird. So I clicked on it, and it's this dude getting completely ass pounded by a fucking horse, and I guess he ended up dying. I'm like, what the fuck did I just watch? That's a whole fucking mess. Now, when I meet new people, there is that video called One Guy, One Jar. I know a lot of you probably seen it. And this dude's like butt naked, he sits down in this pickle jar, puts it up his ass, and you hear it crack, and the next thing you know, he's picking fucking shards of glass out of his ass, just bleeding from his ass. So when I meet new people, I'm like, hey, I gotta send some out. Like, how cool are you? Can you handle this video? Like, that's almost like that video is almost like a requirement. Not a requirement, but you know, I know your sense of humor is gonna be good, and we can hang out if you can watch that and not throw up. Now, I showed that to our roommate, and he threw up, which is very disgusting and gross. But yeah, but I also, with my roommate, you know, I learned back in college, like, you can pull your nutsack up and have a ball hanging out of your waistband, and be like, hey, have you seen my tumor? People are like, what? I'm like, that's my tumor. And then you realize it's a nut. So I did that to our roommate one day, and he vomited again. So I stopped doing that with our roommate, because he can't handle it. I feel bad that I made him vomit twice. But that's a funny joke, you know. Guys, if you got a big enough ball sack, you can pull your nut all the way up here and stick it out of the waistband and be like, hey, and if it's not big enough, you can stick it out of your zipper. Don't matter. Same shit, different location. Like, have you seen my tumor? We're like, what the fuck is that? That's my ball, motherfucker. That's my ball. Sorry, I'm struggling a little bit because I'm not used to doing videos by myself. You know, initially back in the day, I did do my videos by myself. But Miss McStud and I have been doing them together for so long, I'm used to her firing back at me. Like, we can maintain a conversation. She might have views on some shit, and I have some views on some shit, or we can, you know, we can crossfire. Sometimes she's tired, but we always have, you know, a conversation. When I'm by myself, I had to learn when I started doing these YouTube videos how to warp my memory. I used to write everything down. So my early YouTube videos, after I got done with, like, I always did dumb shit, but when I decided I was going to discuss topics on camera, I had a piece of paper in front of me, because I had to write down all the ideas I had and what I wanted to discuss in the video. And then eventually I got to the point where it stuck in my head and I didn't need paper anymore. I could do it. And now I'm just getting older, so now I'm to the point I gotta put notes on my motherfucking phone and screenshot them to Miss McStud. You know, sometimes I'm just on it. Sometimes I'm not. Tonight I am not on it. I went and got this pepperoni and mozzarella cheese pizza from Walmart tonight for Miss McStud and I. And, well, when she got off work, I told her to be careful on her way home. She's like, I'm just going to drive home, so if you don't mind, could you do all the running? Because I just feel like a bag of dicks. I'm like, absolutely, I got you. And we told the kids we were going to get them food out to eat tonight, which is cool too. But I had to run to Walmart and the liquor store and the gas station. So we did all that, and I got our daughter with us, and we get down to Walmart, so I go down to the liquor store on the highway, and I can hit Arby's, because she wants Arby's, her dad wants Arby's, and then Taco Bell, which our son wants. So, here in Newcastle, Arby's dining room is not open. So the line is all the way out to the fucking highway. So we sat, and our car right now does not have air conditioning, and the driver's side window does not roll down. So I'm just sitting, like, we're sitting there sweating. We got the windows down. I'm like, fuck, I'm opening the door. Half hour in this motherfucking drive-thru. I finally get up to the line. I have to pull away a little bit from the window so I can get out and get all the shit and pay him and stuff. And then we finally get to Taco Bell. And we can go inside Taco Bell. Taco Bell's open. So I get that shit too. Then we finally make it the fuck home. But I still haven't eaten today. I plan on that pizza, Miss McStud. I didn't expect not to feel good, so I'm gonna have to make something else for dinner. Now, last night as I was watching movies, I decided to fucking throw some goddamn fucking hold up, wait, let me go back. Arby's doesn't open their fucking dining room. However, unless you're ordering, they have chicken nuggets now, I guess, or mozzarella sticks, or anything that's gonna be deep fried. They don't have it on hand, so you waiting for this shit in the deep fryer. Like roast beef, I would like to assume they have ready to go, because Arby's is known for their fucking meat. Roast beef, anything like, I understand the chicken, you know, you gotta cook that shit. But any kind of sandwich wise, like roast beef, brisket, turkey, ham, that shit should be ready to go. After I ordered, we sat there for another 10 minutes and did not move. I'm like, what the fuck do these motherfuckers order that takes so fucking long to eat? But I'm guessing they ordered some fucking chicken, or a crispy chicken sandwich, or something had to be deep fried. But Jesus Christ, it took fucking forever. And I just sweat my balls off. Sweat my balls off. When we finally get Taco Bell and I get everything back home, and we're making that 7-layer dip tomorrow, so we get it all in the house. And all was good. I shouldn't say all was good. All is good. But yeah, we just chilled, for the night. We be smoking, and the Mexican be chilling on his tequila, and Miss McStud, I got her a big Corona. She drank it, and she had one more beer after that, I believe. She's in bad shape when you can see it in her face, and she hates the fact that I know her so well. I was like, baby, I know you're not feeling good. So what do you mean? I can see in your face. Like, I fucking hate that. But that's what we do in a relationship. We've been together for so long. We know. And she'll do the same thing to me. Like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, what do you mean? You're making faces like my fucking back hurts. Like, we see when each other are in pain. That's why we love each other. And we take care of each other the best we can. So, tomorrow is Friday. We've been in contact with a COVID positive person, but we do have the Mexican and his wife coming over. They're okay with the whole scenario. And after their video last night, you saw how Mrs. McStud was. She was like, I'm never getting that drunk again. And she's when she says something like that, she means that shit. She's a straightforward, loyal, 100% motherfucking girl. That's why I love her so much. Even when I fuck up, because I'm a dude. And all us dudes know that we all fuck up. We do some dumb shit. And lately I've done some dumb shit. So, like we talked about the other day in the doghouse, yeah, I'm in the doghouse. But I'm not angry at her for it. I'm angry at myself. Because I put myself there. She put me there because of the way I was acting, but I put myself there for my actions. So I contacted my doctor, and I got my Prozac raised, because every once in a while, I don't realize when I'm acting stupid. And it takes some extreme circumstances for me to realize, McStud, you're being a dumbass. And I was being a dumbass. So I got my shit raised, and it's starting, I feel it. It's helping. I gotta wait a month till my follow-up appointment. But, hopefully everything's cool. We'll get that shit taken care of. And I don't know if I developed a tolerance to Prozac or whatnot. But I know we have a whole lot of stress going on, so I think it just fucked with me. And I was a dipshit. So, that's all I can do is sit back and chill and let life roll. But this weekend, Saturday, I have no fucking idea what's happening Saturday. I really don't. To my knowledge, I don't know anything going on or anything like that. All I know is we're about 20 minutes in. I'm halfway through my Mickey's. And I do not have a single motherfucking thing to discuss. So, anyways, motherfuckers, thanks for watching. Watch me drink, vent, talk about crazy bullshit. And I doubt we will catch you tomorrow. Maybe Sunday. Or Saturday. We'll see how everything goes. But I'm McStud. I'll catch you bitches later. Deuces, bitches.